Hey Dad, so as the time has come for you to retire from being the Scoutmaster of Troop 132, which is one of the things you've done best, I think, over the past 15 years or so, I've often thought about the right thing to say in this particular moment. And I'm reminded of several quotes from Baden-Powell that I think really speak to your immense leadership and compassion for scouting. Of the many things Baden-Powell said, three particular quotes stick out in my mind when I think about the impact that you've had in the lives of so many. Baden-Powell once said, "When a boy finds someone who takes an interest in him, he responds and follows." And I think that without a question, all the boys who have joined the troop have seen your passion for scouting and can feel your interest in their success. You've taught each of the boys in our troop something more than just what's needed to earn a rank or to earn a merit badge, but you've taught them how to live. That same idea is echoed in another quote from Baden-Powell that says, "Teach scouts not how to get a living, but how to live." And then lastly, and maybe most importantly, as it relates to the impact you've had on the lives of so many, Baden-Powell says, "Success in training the boy depends largely on the Scoutmaster's own personal example." And I couldn't have said it better myself. You've truly changed the lives of all the boys from our troop in some way or another in your own personal example. So as the time comes for you to step down and move on, I hope you'll always remember the great times that you've had and that we've had together. But most importantly, I want you to remember just how much you've impacted the lives of every scout in Troop 132. And I love you. Thanks.
Hey Dr. P, heard you are retiring from Scouts. That's awesome. It's been a long time. I'm sure Mrs. Perry is happy about it. Just wanted to thank you for all the good times we had in scouting and outside of scouting at your house and making you miserable and you always tapping your watch telling me it's time to go and holding you up. But looks like your time's up and that's awesome. So thanks for everything, bud.
Hey Dr. Perry. Wanted to thank you for all your support over the last years with the Boy Scout troop, and I wanted to wish you the best of luck.
Dr. Perry, you probably don't recognize me since I moved down here to Georgia and grew my hair out a little bit, but I picked up guitaring while I moved down here and wrote a rap in honor of you. And it goes like this. Dr. Perry, I'm having a teleprompter issue, so I guess I'll just have to speak it instead of sing it to you. I'd like to start off by thanking you how much time and effort you put in for Scouts and allowing us all to go on all the trips we've taken, and especially all the high adventure camps, and pushing me as hard as you did to get my Eagle Scout. And I use all the stuff I learned in the Scouting about every day with my job down here as a forester, and I just really appreciate all of the stuff that you've helped me and helped me become who I am today. One of my best memories of scouting, I guess, is when you were crossing the log out there at Philmont, and Tabor and I hid out, jumped out and scared you, about made you go swimming. It's a wonder you didn't kill us, but that's one of the many memories that I've got through scouting. And on a personal note, it doesn't have anything to do with scouting or anything, but just the only time you've ever let me down is when we were down there and Justin and I wanted to go into the Cafe Risque, and we drove right past it. And now it's all boarded up and closed down, so I guess we missed out on that opportunity and won't ever know what it's all about. But I'd just like to thank you for everything you've done, and glad that you were part of my life in Scouts.
Hey, Dr. Perry, or Konnichiwa from Sasebo, Japan. Just wanted to stop by and say thank you for everything you've done for me and every other young man that's come through Troop 132 in the past decade or 2 decades, however long you've been there. I know it's been a long time, but it's time for you to get out. You're old. Can't keep up with us anymore, us young people. But you've been a great mentor to me. You've taught me so many leadership skills that I've utilized here in the Navy. I wouldn't be the type of leader I am without you. And for that, I just wanted to say thank you.
Dr. Perry, thanks for all you do. Been turning boys into men for years. So thank you so much. You're an inspiration to all of us. And glad I was a part of it. So thank you, sir. Cheers.
Hi, Dr. Perry. I'd just like to thank you for all that you've done for not only me, but our entire community. You've helped many young boys become men through your leadership. And Scouts will never be the same without you. Have a happy retirement. Thanks.
Dr. Perry, thank you so much for all the time that you've put into Boy Scouts over the years. Some of the greatest experiences of my life have been a direct result of your hard work and dedication. Everything from Northern Tier in Minnesota and Canada to the Florida Keys with Sea Base have been some of the most unreal experiences of my life, and I'm greatly appreciative of that.
Yeah, Dr. Perry, just you started that legacy of going to the Hyde adventure camps like every year or every other year, and my dad went to Sea Base with me, and Mr. Best went to Philmont with us, and just hanging out there with the Scoutmasters and all the guys was really great. And also you teaching us the responsibilities about dragging us away from manhunt to wash the dishes after dinner, and just all the time and effort you put into scouting really made an impact on us. And I just want to say thank you, Dr. Perry.
Dr. Perry, congratulations on your retirement. I wish I could be there. Sorry I can't. Just congratulations. It's awesome. It really is.
There are a lot of things I admire about Dr. Perry, but some of the things that stick with me the most are the way all the scouts and scoutmasters always looked up to him and respected him. And I know he's done a lot for all of our not just scouting career, but also helped advance us at becoming a man as well. And we just like to thank you, Dr.
Hey, Dr. Perry, just wanted to say thank you for all the years that you spent in Troop 132 when I was there. And you helped teach me a lot of skills when I was in Scouts. Not only Scout skills, but also life skills and leadership skills. And you had a huge impact on my life, and I know you had a huge impact on other Scouts as well. And I just want to say thank you for all the service that you did, and hope that you have a wonderful and happy retirement. Thanks.
Hey, Dr. Perry, I just want to thank you for everything you've done for myself and for the troop over the years, and for all the time and resources that you've invested in all of us. I'm really appreciative for all the scouting skills and life lessons that you've taught me along the way. And I can honestly say I could not have asked for a better Scoutmaster than you. I'm extremely grateful that you were there for all 8 years of my scouting career. And I just want to let you know how much I appreciate everything you did for me. I'll see you soon.
Hi, Dr. Perry. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for the huge amounts of time and energy you put into making Troop 132 as great as it is. I also just want to thank you for the time and energy you put into helping me become who I am. I can say with absolute certainty that part of my success, both in the past and the future, is because of the lessons you taught me about life, leadership, and the importance of hard work and intelligent thinking. Thank you for everything you've done for me. While I know current members of the troop may feel some disappointment at seeing you go, you have helped so many boys grow into young men, and for that, we are eternally thankful.
Dr. Perry, for everything that you've done for scouting, not only for Troop 132, but for just scouting in general. But I'd also like to thank you for helping me become a better person, and I feel like a better man over the years. So thank you, Dr.
Hey, Dr. Perry, congratulations on your retirement. Thank you so much for being an inspiration to me and helping me get my Eagle Scout, and just always being there for me and my family. Enjoy your...
Hello, Dr. Perry. I'd just like to thank you for the impact you've had in my scouting career and many other scouts. And I hope you have a great retirement and come visit soon. Thank you.